Hello and welcome to yet another Equity for Kids video. In this video we're going to cover briefly Microsoft, and we are getting we're following the analysis of Schaeffer. Benny Schaeffer is the founder of Schaeffer Investment Research, and this is the chart of the week. That's what we're reading now. We're looking at, we're going to also have a look ourselves at what they have or he has put in here. And then he begins by saying the blue chip and household technology name Microsoft succumbed to nearly every hill of the stock market roller coaster that has become 2020. In late February, the company warned investors that its Windows expected its Windows units to miss their third quarter guidance due to the coronavirus outbreak. The resulting stock drop-off forced Microsoft to breach its 50-day moving average for the first time since October 2019. However, since bottoming out near $132 late last month, the equity has seen a recovery in its year-to-date performance. Below, it will take a deep dive in recent stock market action. I'll take a deep dive into the recent stock market action we've seen from the software as a service leader and speculate on what the current volatile Wall Street climate could mean for security for both sides of the spectrum. Much of the world stock at home, with much of the world stock at home following widespread stay-at-home orders, it comes with little surprise. Microsoft has seen an uptick in use from both its Xbox video game device and Xbox and Microsoft Teams, a workplace communications platform. Over the past 12 months, the stock has climbed 30% and is now seeing support from both the 200-day and 320 moving averages. However, it will be naive to assume a few trend lines of support and a fresh lift off a recent bottom was means for a successful long-term run higher. To be sure, we must look at all sides and possibilities of Microsoft's future, including the short term, which could be unstable at best. For instance, the aforementioned 50-day moving average has now shifted into a stiff ceiling for the shares, capping a March 31st breakout attempt by the equity. Microsoft has also been inching below its year-to-date break-even mark, a sure signal of uncertainty in how the tech giant will perform in the coming weeks. Regardless, it is important to note the expansive 9% increase in short interests on the equity in recent reporting period. Although this accounts for less than 1% of the stock's total available float, it does indicate that peers are starting to gain more control over Microsoft. Either way, Microsoft stock is almost guaranteed to make notable moves in the coming weeks as the volatile stock market climate continues to unfold. So we're going to quickly dive in here and see their summary page. This is what Charles Schwab has for it on the summary page, and then we quickly came across this piece of news that was published today, the 6th of April, as early as 5:35 probably New York time. And then it says that its implied volatility has inched up to currently at 52, compared to its 52-week range of 15 to 19. So yes, it is definitely high, on the high side. Yes, on the high side. So which implies that their bearish tendencies going on. People are not sure. People are speculating or are feeling that it's going to drop some further. They having this impression that Microsoft will decline. So you can see it has a 1.2 trillion market capitalization, and in the last 30 days, the calls have been the majority of what have been traded on the option side, as well as in the last trading day when this was recorded. So you can see they're all less than 1, and short interest is 0.7, not particularly eye-catching. And then we just want to have a look at the charts that the guys, or rather Benny Schaeffer, used. So where you're going to plot us from November 2018 to the 4th of April. Well, that's what we're going to do. Okay, let's see if just a cursory look. Yes, it does look alike. They do look alike. Okay, so okay, let's see if we can add 50-day moving average trend. Moving average envelope. Simple moving average. I think the second one is the 50 one. Okay, we have 20 and 50. So the red is 50. So, well, currently, oh, I see. Yes, you can see where it is. You can see that's the 50. It is at 164. And Microsoft is 153, so this is accurate. And what did he say over there? For instance, the aforementioned 50-day moving average has now shifted into a steep ceiling for the shares, capping a March 31 breakout attempt by the equity. Yeah, so that is that's true. That's the truth. When did this happen? This breakout happened in. Can we get there? Yes. That is the 10th of February. Okay. So that was when we had this spike up beyond 180. And then February 31st. Yeah, but even at that, but February 31st, March 31st, we can actually see that it was nowhere near the 50. This is the 50-day simple moving average. That's the curve over there, up there. So it wasn't even there. So the last time it even surpassed it was the 2nd of March. That was when it surpassed it. So and this is below we have the moving average convergence item and divergence. This is for that whole period. And yeah. Okay, we have been able to validate that that indeed Microsoft is trading below its 50-day simple moving average, but currently trading above its 20-day simple moving average. And he concluded either way, Microsoft is almost guaranteed to make notable moves in the coming weeks as the volatile stock market continues to unfold. Yeah, we it should indeed, going by the fact that people are at home and they're spending more money on gaming and remote communication applications. So I think that should help a bit to dampen the poor performance of the Windows and Office applications. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and please don't fail to subscribe to our channel so that you can remain updated as more and more videos are uploaded. Thank you very much.